Hello again and welcome to the Spring 2021 Digital Program Series presented by the Corry Higher Education Council. My name is Brody Howard. I'm the Executive Director of the Corry Higher Education Council and will present today's program. Today's presentation, titled Corry Hi-Ed Workforce Development Offerings, will help you discover what's next in education and training provided by the Council. Despite recent pandemic restrictions, Corry Hi-Ed has sought expansion of its workforce training programs and training provider partnerships. To that end, Corry Hi-Ed has now made it possible for individuals and local employers to access training offerings not previously made available locally within the Corry area. Thank you again for joining us today. The objectives of today's program are to reintroduce the community to workforce training solutions that are offered here at the Corry Higher Education Council. I've been very fortunate as of late to be able to sit down with many industry leaders to provide this same presentation. Additionally, what we thought it would be very valuable is to make it available to the public so they are aware of some of the training development options that are available through the council. We'll also today be able to show you how the Hi-Ed can assist you and your company with your current and future training needs through what is available here at the council. We'll also take a look at not only the programs that are offered directly through Corry Hi-Ed, but some of their educational partners. That is to include Ed2Go, the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, and potentially something that we're looking at acquiring here in 2021 to 2022, which was online training options through 180 Skills. First, we'll start with some of the programming that is offered through Corry Hi-Ed in workforce development and training. Several of those classes, which we'll go over in a minute, are available through Corry Hi-Ed and often held either here in our building at 221 North Center or up at the Career and Technical Center at the Corry-area high school campus. A lot of our training is locally recognized, and certificates of completion are available and recognized among our community industries. We offer very, very affordable workforce courses, which are very much in need and in demand as compared to some of the similar options that are available from other educational providers, which are not as local and far away from home. Currently on your screen are a list of workforce courses that are available directly through Corry Hi-Ed. You will see a variety of options that are available that are either located here at Corry Hi-Ed at 221 North Center Street, or also available on location at the Career and Technical Center up at Corry-area high school. Several of these courses are also hands-on and provide technical training. Others are more theory-based and are available in more of a classroom setting. As you can see here, there are many courses that are available and are often advertised either on our website or through our course catalog that is produced 2 to 3 times per year. Some of the new additions that you will see or have seen over the time period over the last year have been Small Business Jumpstart, which is a 9-week, 27-hour entrepreneurship program that debuted in 2020. Additionally, and offered in alternating years is a Corry Regional Leadership Program, which we hope to offer and look to form our 9th cohort coming up here later this fall. And we'll talk a little bit more about how that program has been revamped and added to in what we anticipate to be one of the best years yet for the program since its inception in the early 2000s. We'll next move on to one of our partnerships that many people may not know too much about, and that's through the career training programs that are available through Ed2Go. What Ed2Go offers through its partnership with Corry Hi-Ed is the fact that there are hundreds of advanced career and professional skills training courses that are available just with a click of a mouse. It's very, very convenient. So if we are not currently offering an in-person course at the time, or we have not offered it in the past, chances are you could get this through Ed2Go and their programs that are offered directly online. There are a variety of options that are available through Ed2Go, which provide instructor-led or self-paced courses to meet your needs and demands and when you're available to take these individual courses. And it provides a very flexible schedule for you to be able to take the courses, with them ranging from anywhere in 6 weeks to 18 months in length based upon the program's requirements. I encourage you to check out our YouTube page and our social media pages of a recently released Ed2Go tutorial video that was provided by our program manager, Sandy McClellan. You can find out more information about Ed2Go programs through Corry Hi-Ed at the link in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, www.ed2go.com/Corry Hi-Ed. Since 2018, Corry Hi-Ed has had an affiliation and a partnership with the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. That was to offer its academic programming for now what is up to 6 associate's degrees that are now available here at our site for the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. Additionally, an expansion over that time period has provided its development of its workforce division. And its workforce division boasts upwards of 65 or more workforce development courses. So it has a very large course catalog selection that is available. Some of the courses which have never been offered here in the Corry area. What it does offer is that it provides the opportunity to take some of the classes potentially here in our building, right here in Corry, or also be able to travel just a short distance to get some hands-on technical training, depending upon the course in which you're enrolled. There are also options for local employers to participate in-person trainings that can be customized for that particular business or company or organization. We have been working with NPRC Workforce for some time, and we have offered some of the workforce offerings that we have provided here over the last year or so have been a couple of trainings provided for the emergency medical technician course that has been upwards to 160 to 180 hours, which has been offered here in our building. So we're very fortunate to be able to have this relationship with NPRC, to be able to expand our workforce training options, and then also make it more robust as far as the selection and the diversity of some of the courses that are available to individuals in and around Corry. You can find out more about NPRC workforce course offerings by looking at their course catalog, which is available at regionalcollegepa.org/workforce-catalog. And once again, that link is in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Here's an example of just a selection or a snapshot of some of the relevant courses that we have chosen to put on the screen here to show just some of the offerings that are made available through our partnership with NPRC. Some of the classes expand upon some of the courses that we already offer here at Corry Hi-Ed, such as blueprint reading and some of our welding and machining classes too as well. We'll add in there that some of the items that are available through NPRC are in demand currently by our local industry. Down at the bottom of the page in the orange font, you'll see that I've highlighted Supervision and Leadership Series. This is a 40-hour program that provides a specific training in 8 different sections for specific development and enhancement of anyone that is looking, that would be supervising or moving into leadership roles within their respective professional positions. We are excited to announce that this series, this 40-hour series, provided by the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, will be added to the Corry Regional Leadership Program that will be offered later this fall, starting in September of 2021. This will add significant enhancement and exceptional value to the program, as it will not only yield our traditional Corry Regional Leadership Certificate of Completion, but individuals that participate and go through the program will also receive an accredited certificate from the college specifically for their participation and completion of the Supervision and Leadership series. We'll also see some other courses and series that are offered there in quality management systems and also operational excellence, which is very much an attractive offer and option for many local industries here in town. One thing and one option that Corry Hi-Ed is currently contemplating on acquiring are online training options that are on demand. As we said at the top of the presentation, the pandemic has forced the organization to pivot quite abruptly to being able to provide its programming and some of its training in an online format. 180 Skills provides the opportunity to do that. Now, we are looking at potentially acquiring this program for the upcoming years if there is a sizable interest within the community to be able to offer upwards of over 700 courses, potentially in manufacturing, logistics, and employability courses. So we're looking at beginning to add that to our repertoire here within what we offer through the council, and that could potentially be available as early as the summer of 2021. What are the advantages of 180 Skills? Right now, one of the things that is becoming a little bit difficult for the high ed to be able to offer courses is that sometimes there are capacity restrictions based upon ongoing pandemic mitigation strategies. So what this does is that it provides a training and meets you where you are. So in other words, you would have the opportunity at one point in time, at any point in time really, to open up the learning management system offered by 180 Skills and to be able to access your courses at any time of day, any day of week, and be able to move ahead at self-paced, asynchronous opportunities through the learning modules that are provided. Additionally, some of these courses and most of these courses are competency-based. So if you have already obtained that skill set, you're able to prove and move at your own pace through the program and the course itself until completion. There are several customized training plans, which makes this very attractive to local companies because they will be able to handpick the training programs that they want their individual employees to acquire in certain skill sets or skill groups when it comes to building up technical career programs that are available there for their employees for growth potential within their own organizations. Once again, the link for more information to 180 Skills is down in the bottom right-hand corner. I hope over the next couple of slides to kind of extract a little bit of that information from that website so you can get a more clear picture of what 180 Skills has to offer. I apologize for the quality of this slide, but this is quite a lot of information I felt was very needed to put onto one picture or one slide altogether. This graphic was taken as a snapshot and a screen grab directly from the 180 Skills website. So here are some short-term skills training that would be offered through 180 Skills that provides an increased access to skills and training. So if we aren't offering Corry Hi-Ed, that is not offering the course right at that point in time, it gives it an opportunity to be able to access that on demand, which I firmly believe is the new wave in the new age of education and training that it will be necessary that we provide here moving into the future. As I said before on the last slide, it's competency-based, which means that if you demonstrate mastery of the skill, you'll be able to measure your success by proving and moving at the pace in which you need to develop within additional competencies through a specific skill. Learner engagement, 180 Skills has a great track record of engaging its learners through its very, very detailed and user-friendly modules. As you can see on the lower portion of the screen, some of the technical skills, soft skills and employability skills that are available through upwards of nearly 700 programs and courses that are available through the learning management system of 180 Skills. And as you can see there, some of these we do offer now. Some of these may not be as relevant to the community, and some of these are very much well in demand, not only in the Corry area, but within the region too as well. How does 180 Skills work? Well, what Corry Hi-Ed would do in acquiring 180 Skills is that we would provide the access to the learning management system, or as you'll see in some of these future slides, the LMS. Corry Hi-Ed would then take the role of being able to register students on behalf of their employers, or if there's an individual need, we would provide that service, so it would make it a very simple and easy process, similar to how you would normally enroll in a course with Corry Hi-Ed right now, either online or by calling us. We would collect the payment and the charges if the employer referred the employee to us directly. And then we would give access to the 180 Skills LMS, which would provide the previously described asynchronous self-paced instruction that can also include a hands-on course requirement, and some of those components can be at least delivered, and we'll explain that here in just a moment. Certification of these courses will not come directly from 180 Skills, but upon completion of the course, we have the opportunity to, once the student achieves 100% mastery, Corry Hi-Ed would then issue a certificate of completion, very similar to the certificates that we would provide if an individual were to successfully complete an in-person program. One of the biggest drawbacks or concerns from individuals or companies or organizations is maybe embracing educational training, specifically technical training, in an online format. And one of the things that the 180 Skills prides itself on is being able to have a very technologically advanced, manipulative modules that are very 3D, and providing video tutorials to walk through on certain machines or platforms that allow individuals to manipulate what is on the screen. Let's just say a CNC mill, and would have the opportunity to do that through the learning management system. And we have a couple of videos that are available that anyone can request from me at any point in time to be able to see some of these videos and learning modules more in action. But one of the things that 180 Skills also realizes that in order to be able to fully prove the competency and the mastery of the skill on the machines, specifically within a manufacturer's organization and on the shop floor, they also provide hands-on components that are available for on-site instruction. So if there was a foreman or a department leader or a manager that may be a master or a master of the skill in the particular shop in that department, they may be provided with some hands-on training course components that can be executed so that the individual going through the training can prove that they have mastered the skill on the machine in person. So it provides a lot of versatility for what is being available and what is currently available, and transferring that from the training that is available through online to in-person execution. So the training outlook and what we will provide, and here are some of the questions that we will typically ask you when you're seeking some of the training options or resources through Corry Hi-Ed. First up, what are some of those current training needs that you have, specifically to maybe a skill or just really overall technical training in general, and specifically, what are your intended outcomes for this training for an individual or a group? What are your training preferences? Are you looking to train here locally, or are you looking to potentially have an off-site training that is available away from your business or organization? What is the time of day when the individuals may be available for the training? And as an individual, if you're seeking some of these training and technical skills, you need to consider when you would be available to take some of these training courses. And then what is your level of interest exclusively to online training courses? Are you open to that option? Is that something that you find that may be available? If it is available, would you accept being able to take some of those classes or training? If they aren't available in person, would you be open to that new concept of having some of that training delivered in more of an online, remote, or a virtual format? These will be some of the questions that we will ask you and for you to take into consideration if you're looking for any type of customized training, or for us to be able to seek out some options that are maybe available to you for specific items that you would be looking for in the training arena. I also wanted to make mention of some of the expanded affiliations that we will be looking to offer here through Corry Hi-Ed in our associations with the respective organizations and educational providers and training providers that are here on the screen. So you will routinely see us sharing some of the programming that is available through the Penn State Barron Office of Community Workforce Programs, Edinboro University, the Northwest Industrial Resource Center, and of course, our longtime relationship that we've held with CareerLink and Northwest PA Job Connect. While some of these of the offerings through these affiliations will not be available here in Corry, we also want to make individuals and then also industries, companies, and businesses aware that some of these courses are available within a short drive, potentially to a training center, or potentially could be offered in a virtual format. So we'll continually put out this information and redistribute some of the information that's available through some of our affiliates, through our website, and also on our social media pages. So continue to be on the lookout for some additional programming that may be added and also marketed through Corry Hi-Ed heading into the 2021-2022 year. Finally, I'd like to just thank you for joining me today. And we're very much looking forward to an exciting 2021 as some of the pandemic restrictions starting to lessen. We fully expect and anticipate expanding and hopefully being able to resume a normal full schedule after this summer and hopefully in fall of 2021. I encourage you to check out our recently redesigned website at www.corryhied.org, where you can find out the latest information about the organization itself as we celebrate our 30th year. The courses that are available, our latest course catalog, educational resources that are available through some of our affiliates, our partners, and just some helpful links that will help you with your higher education or training needs. We are, as you can see there on the screen, located at 221 North Center Street here in Corry, and we can be contacted at any time by the phone number by calling us at 814-664-9405. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to helping you with your related education and training needs here and into the future.